Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be another nail video and I hope that you're not getting bored of them. I've got quite a few nail videos coming up just because 'tis the season, hun, for cute nails. That is what fall is all about. I love fall nails. This is going to be another 3 sets of very easy, simple and cute nails which you can absolutely do by yourself at home, or you can take into a salon with you for inspiration. And please let me know if you do, because I would absolutely love that. So of course, going in first with base coat on all of the nails, securing that for 30 seconds, I'm going to start design. And this design is very simple. 3 of the nails are going to just be painted in brown, and then I'm going to have some cute little flowers on the other 2 nails. So I'm going in first with my thumbnail, and then I am going to also paint my pinky nail and my ring finger with this beautiful sort of brown coffee colour. And I am going to actually do 2 layers of that. I believe I only showed you the first one, then I cured for 30 seconds, and then I did a second layer. In that second coat for 30 seconds, and then starting our flower design, I am going to take a dotting tool into the cream colour that I mixed up, and just that is going to make the middle of the flower, and then taking the thinner dotting tool in the brown colour, which is on the other nails, and making the petals. I'm going to just make 3 tiny flowers on both nails. Just personally, I choose to keep the flowers just where the French tip would be if I was doing a French tip, so just around the top and the sides. But you can absolutely make bigger flowers, make them more central. I just thought this was a really cute placement idea. This is honestly one of the quickest and easiest sets I have ever done. I think this entire set was done within about 10 minutes. So design wise, super simple, very quick, very easy, very beginner friendly. All you need is a dotting tool, and honestly it does all of the work for you. When the whole nail is done, I'm just going to cure that for 30 seconds in the big UV lamp. Of course, now going in with top coat, which I am then going to cure for 60 seconds, again in the big UV lamp. I'm just going to do 1 thin layer on each nail. Be careful not to use too much top coat, because that can make your nails look really thick and chunky. This is the finished result. What do we think? I am absolutely in love. I cannot get over how quick and easy these nails are. I am, of course, for certain going to be doing more flower designs in the future because of this. And I just think that they came out quite neat and very cute. And of course, anything brown automatically makes it look autumnal. And so these just are really perfect autumn nails that you can absolutely do for yourself. Absolutely love finding really easy designs like this, because I completely understand that a lot of people cannot afford to go to a nail salon for designs like this. We are, after all, in a cost of living, and it is like minimum £35, but that's just like for a base colour. For a design like this, it would be way more. I honestly just love finding designs that you can just do yourself and they still look good, rather than having to pay out for someone else to do them. Okay, so on to the second set. Of course, first going in with base coat. Always gonna first go in with the base coat. Again, still using the Modalones one. 1 thin coat on each nail, which you then cure for 30 seconds before starting your design. My base colour, I'm going to be using this pinkyish colour, which I'm going to put 1 layer of on each finger before curing for 30 seconds. For the design, we are starting out with French tips, which I'm going to do in like a creamy colour. The way I do French tips is that I draw a line of how long I want the French tip to be, then 1 going right across the nail, and 2 more lines of going how far down I want the French tip to go. And then I just sort of connect these lines and curve them round with a nail art brush, as you can see. This is the most effective, easy way that I have found to do French tips, and I've even used stampers and whatnot. This works so much better, it is so easy, and honestly, the more you practice, the better you will get. After the basic shape is outlined, I'm just going to fill in the French tip. Before curing for 30 seconds, I do like to do my thumbnail on its own because otherwise it just feels like the thumbnail doesn't cure properly if you're trying to jam it in with the rest of your fingers and twist it at an unnatural angle. Decided to use stickers on the thumb and ring fingers just to make it a little bit easier of a set rather than trying to attempt line work. We do have some line work coming up, but these nails are targeted at beginners and people who don't really have much practice in nail art, because that is what I am, to be honest, and the stickers make it much easier. After the thumbnail is done, I'm just going to do the exact same thing on all of the other nails minus the sticker. I'm just going to go through and fill in all of the French tips. As I mentioned, I did decide to do a sticker also on my ring finger as well as the thumb, which I did right after the rest of the nails were all cured. And then to make it a little bit more interesting, I went in with some chrome powder just to make them a little bit more shiny. This stuff is really effective. I mean, a little bit too effective, honestly. On my middle finger, I do think I perhaps used a little bit too much of the powder because it came out extra shiny. But if you want a little bit more pizzazz adding to your nails, get some of this stuff. This powder is what everyone uses when they make the glazed nails look. I think it was Hailey Bieber that took them famous when she did her glazed donut nails, and now everyone seems to have it. Honestly, it is so easy though. You just get a little bit of a makeup brush, I can't remember what they're called, but you're meant to apply eyeshadow with them, but no one ever does. Honestly, just get one of them and just sort of work it onto the nail, tap it on, and you will be surprised what a difference it makes. Just going to go in now with top coat, and that is the full set done. Okay, with them done, it is officially time to start set number 3. Then, like tres, set number tres, or tre, depends what language. Anywho, set number 3, here we come. Again, base coat, and sorry, I know I'm repeating myself, but one thin layer of base coat on each nail, and then cure for 30 seconds, and then let's start with our base colour, shall we? For this base colour, I am using more of a brown than a pink. It's like a creamy brownie colour and it is really cute. I'm just using one layer, and you can use 2 if you want it darker. I did not. One layer of this on each nail before curing for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to go in with that same dark brown colour that we used for the first set to create the flower petals, and I'm just going to go in and make a French tip with it. Exact same method that I showed you guys for the second set, so I'm not going to talk you through it because you can see what I'm doing. You're intelligent people, you have eyes presumably, and you can see that I'm just doing the exact same thing. Curing that for 30 seconds, and then we're going to start our swirl design, which is going to be on our pointer finger and pinky finger. And I'm going to go in on my pointer with the dark brown colour first, followed by the slightly lighter brown colour in the middle, and then the cream colour on the end. This is super simple. Again, you can see not much work is going into this. I'm just focusing on trying to keep the lines as thin and constant as possible so that they're not, you know, like breaky where it looks like I've had to stop a bunch of times to get new colour, which I did, but we don't want the whole world to know that. Again, this swirl design is so simple. I mean, you guys see, anyone can do a design like this, and it's relatively quick. To be fair, it did not take me long, and it just looks so elegant. They just look sleek and polished and elegant. They look like rich lady nails, and we are here for that. So I absolutely love this set. Honestly, I think it might be my favourite set I've ever done, which is testament to how these nails came out. After the pointer finger was done, I cured that for 30 seconds, individually by the way, the dark brown, cured, then the medium brown, cured, and then the cream, cured. And then I moved on to my pinky finger, and after this is cured, again 30 seconds, and then going on with the cream colour. After neatening it all up with my long thin nail art brush, I'm just going to cure for 30 seconds and then start a very simple design on my remaining two fingers, my thumb and my ring. I went in with a thin layer of base coat on these two nails because I was going to be applying fake flowers which they needed to stick onto something, and base coat is perfect for that. So I applied a mixture of large and little flowers along the nail, and you can see what I'm doing. This is again so simple but just so classy and elegant. I only cured this nail after all of the flowers were applied. Do not do it individually or the base coat will dry. And I'm really sorry how out of frame this is, but then I did apply the gold middles. So I went in with a tiny bit of gel, as you can see I'm doing now, on each of the middle of the flowers, and then applied the gold bead to be the centre. Stirring that for 30 seconds before going in with top coat, and I'm going to apply one layer again to each nail before curing for 60 seconds, going in with rubbing alcohol to remove the sticky coat, and finally, last but not least, cuticle oil. That's it. This is the final set for this video, and this is far my absolute favourite. As I mentioned, I think this might be my favourite set I have actually ever done. I absolutely love them so much. They just came out so good, and as I said, just classy, elegant, sleek, polished looking. They definitely look like I had them done at a salon and like I paid good money rather than just doing it by myself at home, and I just really love them. This is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and definitely let me know which is your favourite set. They are definitely 3 very cute, simple and easy fall nail designs, perfect for autumn, just perfect for this season really, aren't they? I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you did. Just leave a like and a comment, and that's it from me. I will see you very soon in a brand new video. Love you guys so much. Bye!